What's going on, everybody? MGM Grand and Bellagio may be sold. Yeah, that might happen. I'm Steven. I'm here on the Las Vegas Strip. This is my YouTube channel. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you like Vegas stuff. This is fairly major news. The Blackstone Group, which is a giant billion-dollar company, is looking to flat-out purchase the MGM Grand and the Bellagio. And it's going to be what's called a leaseback. A leaseback is simple. What that means is that right now, the Bellagio and the MGM Grand, two of the most famous properties in the world, are owned by MGM Resorts International. They would in turn sell them to the Blackstone Group, stay in those buildings, operate those buildings, and pay rent to the Blackstone Group, essentially making them tenants in their own building for a predetermined amount of time, possibly forever, unless somebody else wants to come in and pay a higher rent, you see. Because it's all about money in the bottom line, bottom dollar. What does this mean for Las Vegas? This means, look at all these police cars. Look at this. Police car, police car. That's not a police car. There's a police officer. What's happening at the Planet Hollywood today? This means that those properties would no longer be under whatever terms and use the MGM Resorts wants to do. They could get rid of resort fees. They could get rid of paid parking. They could do anything they would want to do. And since those are two giant crown jewel properties, that could definitely be a game changer for the city of Las Vegas. Is it still going to be the Bellagio? You bet your sweet bottom line. But this goes back to the old rumor that turned out to be an April Fool's joke that I reported on, and I will link that in the first comment of this video, about whether or not the Bellagio fountains are going to be replaced with a giant shopping area. Well, that's something that Blackstone could do. Will the MGM Grand tear down the arena? I don't know. That's something that Blackstone could do. There's a lot of arenas in Vegas, but it still prints money. Those are two giant properties, however. So this could be something fairly significant for the Strip. This could just be one company wanting to own some more things in Las Vegas. I think the Blackstone Group may own the Cosmo. I'm not sure, and I'm not saying they do. So before you get on me for false information, I told you I don't know. But Blackstone's big. MGM Resorts is big. This gives MGM Resorts International some money to play with. I have told you guys before in the Circus for Sale video, it says it was sold. Are they selling properties because they want to be profitable, or are they selling properties because they see that they might be losing money and they want to trim as much as they can and have some cash flow to operate on? Companies will oftentimes sell major assets in order to get them through what they think would be a hard time. I'm not saying a recession is coming, but MGM Resorts is going to always be worried about that so they can stay afloat with all their other properties. Things like the Vidara, properties such as, the Mandalay Bay, the New York, and all that shopping that they own. They need to make sure that they can keep afloat. So this is very interesting news. I want to hear your take on it. What do you think is going to happen? I know M Life would probably never go away because Blackstone's not going to introduce something else and lose all of those gamblers and gamers who come to town. But this is something that just shook my world when I saw it. If this does happen, if we have different ownership of these hotels, they could be the new big game in town calling the shots. You tell me what you think in the comments below. As always, I'm Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. This is my channel. If you're into channels like Las Vegas and travel, you should definitely click subscribe. You should share this video. You should hit the bell for notifications and leave me a comment about all this. What are your memories on the MGM Grand? What are your memories out of the Bellagio? When was the first time you ever saw the Bellagio fountain show? What did you think? Did you immediately share it? Was there even a share option, or was it in the 90s when there was no such thing? I'll talk to you in another video. Bye-bye.